Alrighty. Hey there, guys. It's Silver, your host, and we are starting a brand new Digimon World run. In this challenge, we are going to finish the game using Angemon, specifically the Angemon Digivolution line. So basically, it's going to be called the Angemon run, and I'm going to be tweaking the conditions and requirements from the last time. So basically, the plan is, we have this Poyomon here, we've started the game and loaded in. I have got myself a Poyomon, and we are going to train it up into an Angemon, and proceed to beat the entirety of the game using an Angemon. Now, couple of special requirements in place for this run. Hello there, Phil. Hello there, Jendal. Hello there, Leo and Jared. Nice to have you all in. So the run conditions are as follows. I have basically allowed myself the ability to defeat the opening Agumon when we began the game, just for the purpose of opening up the game world and allowing us to pretty much just, well, put it this way, right? You do not get a Poyomon as your starting Digimon. So the only way I was able to get one was to basically open up the city by defeating the starting Agumon, and then go out into green or native forest, fight with the beginning Gabumon until it lost all of its lives, and then basically save states the egg selection until we got ourselves a Poyomon, because I'm not using any hacks or cheats for this run. How long does it take to finish this game? Probably about maybe 20 hours. About 20 hours, I would say. So, the plan is, also, how's the audio? I allowed myself to defeat that opening Agumon, just to open up the game. And from this point on, we will be using only Digimon within the Angemon Digivolution line. So basically meaning we can use Patamon for the early game. We have to use Angemon for the bulk of the game proper. And if Angemon digivolves through training, we can use Angemon's Digivolution, which will in this case be Andromon. Hi Silver, how are you today? Suikoden's a very long game. Suikoden is a very, very long game. I don't have the time to commit to that. I used to think Poyomon was a ghost, really? And if Ace comes in at any point and says, run isn't valid because you defeated the opening Agumon, how else was I supposed to open up the game? Or basically open up the city to basically kill off the starting Gabumon to get ourselves a Patamon? It would have been physically impossible. And if he thinks I was gonna sit here with the game open for, you know, like 13 to 15 in-game days just to do that, Train it until it dies, obviously. I had a feeling you'd be in. Well, this is the way that I went to do it. So yes, apart from the starting Agumon, we are going to be allowed to use Patamon, Angemon, and any Digivolution that Angemon gets. So it's basically one set Angemon line. Hello there, Suki. Keeping an eye on chat. I knew you would. To which I will then say your invalid is invalid. Okay. So attack and brains are going to be needed for the Patamon. Training it until it died would have taken a lot longer, and I didn't have the time for that. I did it this way, because doing it this way only took about an hour. Training it until it dies would have taken 2 or 3. Possibly even 4. How is everybody anyway? You're going to play GTA 2 again, right, Silver? Yeah, I am, don't worry. We are definitely going to do that. Okay, so HP, attack, and brains need to be the highest stats for Patamon. So that brain stat needs to go up some. We're already running out of food supplies. We're already running out of food supplies. Oh god. Sorry about last night. I got comfy and was spark out by 10 PM. No problem. It's all good. You're not under any sort of legal obligation to be present for the wind down. Anyway, I wonder if any of our the rest of our Digimon lot will come in at any point. Silver, have you played Tecmo's Deception? I've heard of it. I haven't played it. Yeah, heard of it, have not played it. So we're going to get this thing up to the point of being a Patamon. And then we're going to go and... yeah, no problemo. We are going to go and head out into a native forest. If we don't run out of food before that, in which case we'll have to go out early. But yeah, I just set this up in the quickest way I possibly could. Also, how's the audio? Is it too loud? Is my voice too quiet? What needs changing? Completely empty city. Okay. Now then, we need to Get that MP up a bit more. Oh no, wait, no we don't, not yet. HP, attack, brains. God, he's hungry and he's tired. Typical child. I'm hungry and I want to sleep. And then I'm gonna take a dump when I'm done. Excellent. Let's save and go. Okay, food required. Sounds good on my Pika pods. Very nice. Very nice. If the game's audio needs to go up at all, Leomon's ninjaing. No problem. Let's, let us, just quickly, head out and try and get some more food, because we have very little. We have very little and we need it. Also, you will notice that we're playing this full screen today as well. So you've got nice 1080p full screen with the graphics kind of enhanced a little bit. And it also makes it easier on my eyes. I'm not looking too intensely at a tiny screen. Okay, we're going to search for Digimushrooms. We need them. Which means we're just going to be very careful and not get wrapped up in any battles. But yeah. Okay, so, Angemon line. It consists of, in this game, Patamon, Angemon, and... I'm late, but yes, Digimon World stream. Said I'd be doing one. So, I'll explain the rules one last time for Relinquished, for this run. And then we will get a bit more training done. Alright, my guy. So this is a Angemon run. So the rules are as follows. For this run, we can use any Digimon within Angemon's kind of standard Digivolution line to complete the game. So Patamon for the early game, Angemon for pretty much the rest of the game, and if we manage to get our stats high enough for it to Digivolve into its final form, which I believe will be... I believe it's Machinedramon? Oh, sorry, not Machinedramon. Andromon. Then we'll also be allowed to use Angemon. But only Digimon within that specific line. And also, we are allowed one small concession. And that's that we were allowed to defeat the opening Agumon with the starting Gabumon, just so I could open up the city and basically kill off our starting Digimon to get a Poyomon. That's basically it. But apart from that one small exception, we're going to do the whole of the game using only Angemon's Digivolution line. Hence why it's called the Angemon run. And yeah, we're just gonna... It's gonna be nice and steady. Hang on. Another hour, and we'll have, Is that fish Digimon pronounced Silomon or Coelomon? The one that you find on the beach. Silomon, thank you. I always struggle with the pronunciation of that a bit. But yeah, we're just... Yeah. Oh no, we've got two different spellings in chat. Okay, mushroom hunting. That should be alright. But yeah, I imagine this this playthrough will keep us busy for about the next week or so. And then, as I promised our GTA fans, we'll be doing San Andreas for Christmas. I know, right? We have two very starkly different audiences. Digimon World and Pokemon fans, and GTA and Resident Evil. We have them. Love that rare Digimushroom drop. You're going with the dub pronunciation. Okay. But yeah, let me know at any point if the game's audio needs to go up at all. Oh god, hang on. And also, despite me making having a bit of a debate about run validity, Ace, if you want to poke your head in at any point in chat and just give me your judgments on things I'm doing, you are forever welcome to do so. He's a hungry boy, what can I say? He's a hungry boy. I mean, it's not a debate, you're just wrong. Oh, what are you streaming right now? Ah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, I saw something about you, we're going to play that in the Discord. Wait. You should be here by now. Another in-game hour, perhaps? Okay, I'm going to take a quick water break for a second while the clock ticks over, and then we'll go and see what's going on. Ah, he's not there. Looks like we're coming in the evening, then. It's fine. We'll head back to the city now that we've got enough Digimushrooms and do some training. That's the plan. Also, my mic audio isn't peaking at all, is it? I did do sound checks before we started, but you know what? I'm like, with wanting everything to be just right. Okay, right. The amount of Digimushrooms we have found. A veritable mountain of them, look. Like 9. Also, hope you're enjoying the fact that it's full screen. We're playing this full screen as opposed to a 4x3. Couldn't care less, to be honest. Fair enough. Just figured we'd do this one full screen. Also, it is, my dude. Despite it literally being worthless now, would it still be okay for me to trade that Sinful Spoils with you for Yu-Gi-Oh? Because if it ever comes off the ban list again, I would definitely like to still try and use it. Doubtful, but hey. Thank you, Neil. Like I said, I highly doubt it will come off the ban list. But, you know. Or if not, it won't be for a while, because they're obviously, we can still do casual rules where it's still limited if you want. Totally up to you. I mean, do you intend to get out the Lunar Lights and do a Tiger at 3? Okay. Now then. It's tied. Excellent. Now then. Can probably put a little bit of defense and speed on now. Okay. So we will take this little fella to the toilet and then head back to a Sealer Point. Also, while I'm at it, big thank you to everybody who stopped in for the Time Crisis stream the other night. It surprised me just how many people we got in. Big thank you there. Oh, and the VOD has had quite a lot of interest as well, so an even bigger thank you. Out of everything, I did not think we'd be seeing, like, super big numbers or anybody, like, majorly interested in, like, the original Time Crisis of all things. There we go. I imagine it should be here now. There it is. Oh, there he is. Just adjusting my headset, guys. Hang on. There we go. Bit more comfortable. Good. All good. Right. Here we go. I looked all over. Is that so? Walk on our heads, don't worry. Okay, here we go. Imagine if Piximon had just been standing there. Imagine. It would have been our doom. Do-do-do-do-do-do. The music in this game never stops being good. I will be honest, it never stops being good. Like, no matter how many times you listen to it. Ooh, a blue apple. That's a rarity. We'll keep that handy for later. Oh, wait. I need to go back and get Ceylon into the city. Hang on. Oh. Digivolving. Should be a Pantomon. There we go. Cool. Oh, but you, Silver. The bridge is fixed. I hear you're making a city. I got a request. I want you to help me just like I helped you. Huh? Making a city means saving the island. Everyone will be saved. Does that mean you'll come to the city? Yes, I'll go to your city. Nice. So we have the item shop. Next is to train up this little guy and get the meat farm. That is our plan for the next couple of in-game days. We have got Digimushrooms for days here. Right. So, Patamon can learn Dynamite Kick. Quick question. Ace will probably know the answer to this. is whether your Digimon learns a move through battle determined at the start of the battle or the end. Because there's a part of me that that's wondering if we go for Dynamite Kick from the Dramojimon. But then that's going to involve save scumming. The good old Digimon World freaking situations playing out where people have different answers. You have Sonic Jab, you're fine. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, that's fair. It's not the Nanimon run. I was allowing myself Dynamite Kick in the Nanimon run just to make the run like feasible, because, you know, horizontal kick is such a bad move. Yeah, we're fine. As long as we buy a few more heals and the like, we'll be okay. Yeah, the Nanimon run was something of a special exception because Nanimon is so atrocious. That was like the only run condition I allowed myself, that we could basically work the RNG for Dynamite Kick. But apart from that, everything else had to be done through, you know, normal means. Okay. 1000 MP, 100 plus brains, 0 care mistakes, and between 15 and 25 weight. Let's get that MP up then. Just tired. Okay. You still can't save state though. The game has certain seeds which are fixed when you enter the battle. You'd have to leave the screen and go back in to change it, or have some time pass. Which makes sense, because when I farmed Dynamite Kick off the Dramojimon for the Nanimon run on the channel, don't know if anybody else has watched that. Well, I know Ace and Leomon have, but basically every single time I farmed for that, I was resetting the console and going back into Drill Tunnel, so the seeds would have been different every time. The same applies to tournaments and monochrome shop runs. I am learning things here. Relinquished is saying he's played Digimon World 1 so many times. You can save state in the middle of a battle, let it finish. If you don't get it, you can reload and enter different actions, and you can get it. Welcome back, Leo. Welcome back. I mean, either way, it's only Dynamite Kick. We might learn something through brains training, you don't know. Either way, we're only initially going for Palmon anyway. I think Patamon has the slower one anyway, which is kind of worse. You mean in terms of its animations? Yeah, it flops on its back and kicks, doesn't it? Because a lot of the speed is determined by animations in this. I mean, really, we just go take on the Tsukaimon and get a spinning shot, don't we? Yeah, Dynamite Kick has two different versions. One is slower but stronger. Right. So Relinquish says you can save state before you train brains over the 50 mark. And if you don't get the tech, you walk around different amounts. And you'll eventually get it because your Digimon moves to catch up to you. It changes the RNG. But of course, if you're banning save states, then it's all luck. I mean, I typically don't. Well, I say that, but we tried save stating in the Numamon run and it didn't work. I mean, we could allow save stating, but I made like, I don't know. Either way, it's one move, and we can easily get spinning shot. I think spinning shot's going to be the go-to here, to be honest. Wind Cutter is also really good and fast. Where can we get... Can you get that in Overdale Cemetery? Because we're not going to be able to get into Grey Lords, are we? And I'd prefer something a little stronger than Sonic Jab for going up against Meramon. The Patamon in Gear Savannah has it. I mean, I'm worried more about the Meramon than anything. Oh, wait. No, wait. By the time we have Angemon, we'll be able to get, the Thunder... Is it just called Electric Cloud? The move that the Betamons outside the city have? I know the move I'm talking about, I've just forgotten the name. Is it Electric Cloud? Yeah. Oh, that's fine then. If we can get Electric Cloud, it's okay. I think Angemon gets Megalo Spark as well. It does. It does because the Pydomon in Oh no. The reason I was talking about Dynamite Kick and the like is because I was thinking about the Meramon really as our first real obstacle. But then I thought, wait, by that stage we will definitely have Angemon anyway. So yeah. No, I know for a fact the Patamon can't get Electric Cloud. Angemon can, but Patamon can't. Just giving a couple of hours rest so we don't overtrain. Okay. We'll get brains up to about 150 and then it's MP time. And then we'll buy a few more recoveries and go for the Palmon. I don't know. I mean, I've always been iffy about save stating, guys. Or RNG manipulation. But at the same time, this very run has been done through RNG manipulation. Because, like I said, I killed off the opening Digimon, and then basically save stated until I got the correct egg. So you could already say that the save stating rule doesn't apply here. And yes, we called the Patamon priest. Sukaimon in Overdell have Warcry, Wind Cutter, Spinning Shot, and Dynamite Kick, so farming them is a good idea. We might do that then once we toughen this guy up a bit. As I was getting my latest caffeine fix, I started learning guitar at the age of 10 and thought, why is Silver talking weird? Then realized it was an ad. See, you watched one, inadvertently. I wish I could play the guitar, but no, I can't. No, I can't. I'm a disappointment to my whole family. No guitar for me. Eats the mushrooms. Yeah, toilet first. Your brother was an expert at air guitar. My old man's good with air guitar. He is. He was also a drummer. And that's not a joke. He was a drummer in a band in the 70s. Okay, cool. Get that brain stat up a bit more. Silver, you do realize that if Digi-CPS come a knocking, I'm not lying for you. What have we done? What have we done that would get the Digimon CPS knocking? This guy's fine, he's well taken care of. He's absolutely well taken care of. You're feeding a baby Digimon shrooms. Digi-mushrooms. There's a difference. And I'll be an accomplice if I don't snitch. Okay, Leo. Okay. Would you just once say... Why do you want me to say Digi-shrooms? Is there something about my inflection that makes that amusing? Okay, tired. Toilet isn't needed. I just want to hear you say shrooms in this context. Okay. If it satisfies you, fair enough. Oh, goodness me. Today's meat. It is a tasty treat. All right. Brains are above 1,000. Next up, freaking MP. Oh, sorry. Brains are above 100. Next up, MP needs to be above 1,000. Okay, weight's good as well. We're going to kind of round off some of the other stats as well. Not get them above 100, but that defense stat will come up naturally anyway as we train MP, so that's fine. I do want to get the speed stat up a bit, though. Toilet break needed. Okay. You watched a horror movie called Shrooms in the early noughties. Can't say I've heard of it. Apparently some teens went into the woods looking for the titular shrooms, and they started getting game-ended. It was not a good time. The ending legit made me laugh, though. Leo, what was that movie about a group of, like, college students who were playing a video game, but the woman would come out the video game and kill them? Was it Game Over? I've always wanted to get that on DVD. Like, they'd play a video game, and then if Stay Alive, thank you, I knew, yeah. If they died in the video game, then they die in real life. Yeah, I've always... Thanks for letting me know the name of that. I've always wanted to get it on DVD. That's my guiltiest of guilty pleasure horror movies. Yeah, I've never watched it all the way through. I watched bits of it in a pub years ago when I was on holiday with my dad and my sister, and we went up to Whitby for I think it was either Christmas or New Year. No, wait, it was either Whitby or Scotland. It's one of the times when we went away. And yeah, that was on the TV in the background. And I wanted to stay and watch some more of it. But my dad got impatient after he finished his pint. You definitely need to buy the DVD. There's a single 5-minute deleted scene that they cut for time that would explain so much in the movie. Do you have it on DVD at all, then? Just out of curiosity. You actually do? Cool. Cool. I mean, that's fair enough, then. You can get it for as cheap as a $5 on eBay. I'll have to have a look. Ah, that's fair. Cool. Buy an extra recovery. Alright, all the stats seem to be nicely, the necessary stats are all there now. What few of them there actually were. Okay, we'll get a bit more on HP. Just so we're not, gonna get completely steamrolled by anything and everything. Only a little bit. We'll round out the rest of the stats and then we'll go and, grab that medium recovery from Tropical Jungle. And go and fight Palmon. I miss the days when game shops did 4 movies for a tenner. And there was a big basket of old movies. That's how you got prom night. Game shop that me and Ace used to go in quite a bit did that before it shut down. They'd have a DVD shelf and they'd have like freaking bargain basement movies. Like pre-owned for a few pound each, or you could buy like maybe 3 for 10. It's how I got a lot of my my cheap freaking DVDs. Oh, that was always the case when I got cheap movies, right? There'd always be one I was just getting to, like, plug the gap because, you know, or in my case, it was usually 3 for 10. So, I'd always get, like, the third movie as something I wasn't interested in. HMV still does it. They still do, like, 3 Blu-rays for freaking 3... It's either 3 or 4 Blu-rays for 20. And that's the closest you're gonna get to affordable these days in any sense for physical media. I've got to be honest. What I actually might start doing, to be fair, alongside all the trading cards I have on the eBay store, I may genuinely start hoovering up cheap DVDs from my local CEX that are in like the 50p or pound section and start selling them for like £3 or £4 plus postage. Because you don't turn over a big profit, but a profit's still a profit. And it gets me good seller reviews for the eBay store. Because the trading cards kind of go through like peaks and slumps. When there's a new set out and there's new cards people are interested in, right? They sell like lightning. And then you go through like a quiet period for 2 or 3 weeks where nobody's interested, and then it picks up again. I'll tell you what, Leo, you're mentioning some horror movies there. One of my favourites is VHS. Specifically VHS 2. Okay. Okay. Feed the little winged two-toed pork chop. Yes, I remember that line from the anime. Then we're gonna go mushroom hunting again because I'm trying to keep the food stocks up until we get the giant meat. Yes, I still remember the line. I remember the line. Okay. Now then. Go into a native forest and grab a few more mushrooms. And then we'll head on back and just top up our training a bit. Yeah, I can understand why the one with the dog at the end would upset you. I can. With what happens to the dog at the end when it gets dropped out the flying saucer, yeah, that kind of upset me a little bit. I tell you what, though, the one with the cult in Indonesia trying to birth the Antichrist, that was legitimately scary. I still get the occasional bad dream from that. That was actually genuinely unsettling. Yeah, that was an actual plot point in those horror movies. A weird cult tried to birth the Antichrist from a pregnant woman in Indonesia. with very violent outcomes. Okay. Right. There are mushrooms everywhere, it would seem. Right. So, a little bit more HP, and then we'll focus on the defense and speed. Was that the one where the last survivor looked up and saw the Bahamut-looking mofo on the roof, and it said Papa? Yep, that's exactly the one. His freaking wife dies birthing the Antichrist after that freaking ritual. And it literally pursues him. Because it literally sees him as its father. And then he just starts deranged laughing after he's crashed the car into the tree and it ends. Yeah, I didn't forget that. It kind of freaked me out a bit with some of the unsettling imagery. Oh, Baphomet. I read that as Bahamut. Sorry. Sorry. But yeah, VHS was I haven't seen the first one, but I really enjoyed the second one. That eye surgery that guy had that enabled him to see the dead, except they were actually physically present and were capable of killing people. Nah, I misread that. Wait then, the survivor was the dead chick's lover, not her husband, because she was a cheater. How dare you mistake Baja Blast for that thing? Baja Blast. Jesus, Suki, okay. Okay. Right, let's heal up a bit. Hungry, tired. Okay, toilet not needed. Sleep. Awesome. Right. Now then. Let's get everything boosted up nicely. Leomon just said, "Hey, Suki, want to see something insane? What insanity do you have to share?" I realize I am not a Suki, but in the interest of some potential insanity. Suki, haven't you literally played all of Kingdom Hearts already anyway? Okay, right. So... that speed needs to go up, oh my god. Yeah. I didn't think the first, like, hour of this would just be training up to Angemon, but okay. I'd rather get this done now, then we can just blitz through the early segment. I haven't watched Death Battle in ages. Squirrel Girl, oh my lord. We should be getting to the point of having our Angemon. Should be getting to the point of having our Angemon. Okay, so yeah, Patamon is 4. Okay, here's hoping we get there before we run out of frickin' food. We might cease and desist with training in a minute and, go look for some more mushrooms, actually. Because, yeah, food stocks are a bit on the short side. And at this stage, we might as well wait until we get Angemon before going to fight, Palmon. I don't see many squirrels around my neck of the woods, to be honest, Leo. Squirrels. Oh dear. Suki's doing a Suki again. Just like how Rick Grimes pronounces Carl in the frickin' Walking Dead stuff. Coral! Squirrels! You southern folks, man. You southern folks are really something. I don't know, I've never heard anybody say they eat squirrel. Grew on the girls. Oh god. Hey Jacob, how you doing, my guy? That fried chicken is top tier. How are we? I'm putting myself through more Digimon shenanigans. She says it's because they're so plentiful. I guess it's the southern states version of eating pigeons, but I don't know. I don't know. Never seen or heard anything like that in Tennessee. Never heard anybody in Tennessee be all like, oh, hey there, y'all, I'll go eat me a squirrel. I mean, they'd have to, not as sick as yesterday, but that's all I care about. Good man. I mean, God, the folks in Tennessee would have to learn to pronounce the word squirrel properly first. It's taken Suki a few years, but she got there. Five balls of boiling oil. Yep. Yep. You've seen that as well, Jacob. Suki showed it to me. It was quite amusing, actually, I'm not gonna lie. They got a Texan to try and pronounce it, didn't they? And the results were disastrous. I know, like I said, you pronounce squirrel properly. You pronounce squirrel properly. You are civilized. Yeah, Suki showed me the 5 bowls of boiling oil thing, and I was just like, oh my god, it's great. I'm winding you up. Relinquish says, I'm Texan. So, how do you pronounce it? How do you pronounce 5 bowls of boiling oil? I'm actually quite curious. Jacob says he has a couple of friends from Texas, and you get him to say it all the time. Of course. God, where is this Angemon? Where is this Angemon? Relinquish says he says it without an accent. Okay. Feed the Patamon. Let the Patamon sleep. Okay. Yeah, Suki can say it with or without the accent. Yeah, come on, the Patamon's 5 now. It's gotta be at the point of Digivolving. It's gotta be. There we go. It's gotta be time. It's gotta be time. We'll know if we've got it because it'll make the Angemon noises. Yes! We've got it. Take my level up, baby. Or not. Either way, we got it. Cool. Alright, we got our Angemon. Let's go and let's go and kick some booty, shall we? Okay, so we'll have an hour's rest, then we'll go and get Palmon. In fact, you know what? We might get Electric Cloud. Yeah, we might do that. What fighting moves? What fighting moves can Angemon actually learn? Because apparently it can learn a few. Oh, it can learn Dynamite Kick. Okay. Right, let's go get Palmon. Then we'll do a bit more training and then head out into Drill Tunnel. Also, Warcry encounter. Not bad then. Not bad. Unless we try and get Electric Cloud first. Spent ages thinking of those silver things where Angemon's areola is. Oh god. Leo. What actually are they? Love the little stompy sound as he moves. They look like they're on his skin. Who knows? Who knows them? Right, an hour in, we get Palmon. Okay, there we go. A flower. I'm a flower. I said I'm a flower. Aren't you listening? God damn it, that hurt. Keep administering the angelic ass kicking. Oomph. I love that sound when he attacks. That hurts a bit. Oomph. That is a really satisfying sound, I'm not gonna lie. That is genuinely satisfying. We're getting our ass kicked. Down. Excellent. Palmon, drop brain chip. Skullgreymon has very satisfying sounds. Also, the big bugs. Cool. In that case, come to the city. It's peaceful there. The city? Sounds like fun. And Palmon, you'll find me useful. I hope so. Should we use the brain chip or sell it? What are you thinking, guys? It's good early game money, I suppose. Neither. Save it. Okay. You know what? In the interest of not having to go on ginormous training montages later on in the run, we'll bank it for now. Because then I won't have to do as much training later. Are you going for the full city or just 50 and then hit the mountain? No. Not gonna be 100%, but we're gonna get as many Digimon as we can. We're probably gonna cap out at around 70 or 80. Because there are some we physically can't get, not being able to enter Grey Lords. We're probably gonna go around 70 or 80. Look, it was 50 in Hit Mountain for Numamon because Numamon run was misery. Cool. Yeah, Numamon run was a sad state of affairs, it really was. Okay, right. I also like that no matter how many times I do Digimon World run, we always get our boy Mr. Jacob in to observe the proceedings. Right, bit more training then. Yeah, Numamon run was basically, we're going up that mountain, and we're going to kill that big machine git. Because if we don't, then this horrible little slug bastard dies again. And, you know, and then we have to do all the training again, which is absolute misery. Oh, don't worry, I appreciate you being here too. I do, very much so. And Leo, and anybody else that's mad enough to watch me play this game 5 times over. Mad enough definitely being the active phrasing. Okay, Angemon needs to go and take a divine dump. So if his finish is called the Hand of Fate, does that mean when he goes to use the toilet, it's the Dump of Destiny? Oh no, we're not doing Numamon run again. I might redo Nanimon run. But oh my lord, we are not freaking doing Numamon run again if I can help it. I'll tell you that now. Oh no. Divine Dump sounds like something an Angenumamon would use. Is there such a thing as an Angenumamon? Let's not forget if Leomon had an evil version. Fist of the Beast King would be Fisting of the Beast King. Platinum Numamon has angel wings. Oh god. Yes. Fisting of the Beast King. Not to be mistaken for fisting the Beast King. Also, there's Mad Leomon. That just sounds like the one we've already got in chat if we don't give her her Leomon run before too long. She will develop into a Mad Leomon and find her final form, where she will destroy us all in a state of rage for having waited too long. Flip off from the Beast King. Okay. Still dies in the first episode, but he's alright. Yeah, I don't watch much of the modern Digimon stuff. I watched like the first few seasons and played like a couple of games. Do you think Machinedramon's poops look like little mini Platinum Suckermons? Oh god, I can't unsee that now, Jacob. Thank you. I'm just imagining do you know that like sound when Machinedramon is like summoned in by Analog Man, and it's like that real foreboding growl that's like Arr. That's probably the sound it makes when it takes a dump. Oh my lord. Mental imagery I did not need. Mental imagery I did absolutely not need. If it makes you feel any better, Megas don't need the toilet in next order. Oh, that always makes me feel better. Let me put that brain chip away so we don't lose it. Then we're gonna go and get the frickin' Dromojimon bit done. Because that'll be good training for our Angemon here. We'll make him a bit tankier. Inner workings, oh lord. Okay. Pop that away. Now then, let's go. Off the drill tunnel we go. Onwards and forwards. Drill tunnel. Yep, it's a drill tunnel, alright. The beginning of this game starts off so slowly and steadily. I still quite enjoy it, mind you. It's hot. Do something. What's going on? It's hot. It's too hot. I can't take it anymore. He's an angry mole. Keep hitting him. Yeah, that is really satisfying. He's a mole and he lives in a hole. That he does. Both of his moves are faster than ours. Oof, that hurt. That hurt. Damn. Very nicely done. I got weird because of the heat. I know it's hot, but be cool, man. Oh god, this is definitely the early 2000s. Our protagonist is going to proceed to tell Dejimon to be cool, man, because his life is rad and tubular. I don't think it's the only reason. Maybe there's a fire nearby. I don't got a choice. I must bear this heat and keep on digging. We'll check out the cause. It'd be great if the tunnel goes through. You're a nice guy. I'll hurry and dig this tunnel. Let's go and dig some dirt. It'll be good for our stats. And very good for our starting money. Basically, we don't need to go through all this dialogue. Dig dirt. This will be about the most boring 10 minutes of our lives, but hey, the money and stats we get from this are really valuable. It'll allow us to stock up on heals and also freaking toughen up for the Meramon fight. Did a Soulmon outside in Overdale Cemetery have Megalospark? Because if they do, we definitely need to go grab that. Good. Stats are buffing. Let's go dig a bit more. That's how I got it with Angemon. Got you. So that's a yes. Relinquish says yes, they don't use it often. Okay. Still, we'll be in a good position if we get that. I would like it. Cool. The ones inside use Thunderbolt. Okay. Angemon doesn't need the toilet yet. That's what I was checking for. It's a good HP boost, this, as well. Oh, he's hungry. Better feed him. Here, have some meat. It is a tasty treat. Okay, he wants more. It's also really good that he doesn't need a lot of food either. Just out of curiosity, what are Angemon's stat requirements again? I mean, I could just whip up my own Digivolution guides again and have a look, but, you know. How else do you think he maintains that chiseled swimmer's bod? He doesn't ingest too much meat. Can he sleep with the dirt cart? Hang on. We'll deliver the dirt first, and then we'll bring him back. Yeah, she can sleep. 2,200 and 4,400 for most stuff. Right. So I need to check what the 2,000s and 200s are and get those. Not that it'll matter in this part, because we're nowhere near a position to get them. He's paid the money. Good. Sleep, my boy, sleep, you need it. I wish I had a chiseled swimmer's bod instead of the stomach I developed during the pandemic because I had no exercise. And oh my god, why does Chinese food taste so nice? It is the age-old question. Why does Chinese food taste so nice? You pointing out the injured walk on RE3 and saying that was a representation of you was gold. Ace and Suki will vouch for this. Do I or do I not walk like the main characters in Resident Evil limp when they are injured? Hey, it's the truth. I gotta make light of my situation somehow, my guy. Ace is like, no, you walk worse. Look, it's not my fault. I have a foot that sticks out on an angle and knees that are prone to buckling. I didn't ask for this. And don't pretend you got that gut from the pandemic. Dude, I lost a lot of weight. I lost a lot of weight when I was like freaking 2021. The problem is I gradually started piling it all back on again. When I was in the gym, when I was like 2021, I lost a lot of weight. To be fair, I was just like, you know, regular overweight when the pandemic started. Like, I had a bit of a stomach, but it wasn't too much. And, yeah, I've put on a lot of weight since the pandemic. I actually have. In fact, I'd probably say I've put on maybe about 30 or 40 pounds because of the pandemic that I've just never lost. Either way, exercise is difficult. Chinese food tastes too nice. What can I say? Well, you're 40, my boy. You can't expect to keep the abs for that long. They say you can still comfortably bodybuild right up until you're in your early 50s, don't they? They say you physically still have the capability to build and maintain freaking muscle tone and body build to some degree up until your early 50s. And then after that, you physically go into a state of decline. Okay, right. So 4 more of these and then we'll have it. Ace says his life's been in a state of decline since the day he was born. Damn it, dude. Damn it, dude. Be kinder to yourself. At least you don't walk like the Resident Evil Danger Limp and need crutches to hold you up. Jacob says depend. I had super high test only a couple of years ago, but it's on a big decline. I could never look the way I did back in the day. All depends. I don't know. I think it really is a person by person basis. Like, if there's one thing I've kept and maintained all throughout my you know, adult life, it's really solid, well-built upper arms. I've got very well-built, well-toned upper arms from all the time I've spent on crutches. And that's stayed with me and it's not declining. Only problem is because of the amount of time, or let's be honest, I've spent the vast majority of my life on crutches. I'm starting to develop a lot of repetitive strain injuries now, so everything's a bit of a trade-off. Okay, right. So we need 3 more of those. You know what? We're not getting the toilet warning yet. We'll go for 1 more and then we'll pop back to the city. We'll grab a few more recoveries and a bit more meat. Oh, and also go and grab a Betamon from a native forest. Wait, he's still not getting the toilet warning. Do we just finish this? Do we just finish it? There's like 2 more left to go. I wouldn't risk it. Okay, last one. Last one then, since we've already committed to it. And then we'll definitely go back to the city. I'm astounded he hasn't needed the toilet once. Like, how has he not needed it once? The man runs on prayers so he doesn't poop much. I mean, Jacob. He is called priest after all. It just seemed very fitting. And do you know what's ironic? Despite the religious connotation there, I was actually thinking of Priest from the second Blade movie. The Irish vampire from the frickin' Blood Pack. And not an actual priest when the name popped into my head. Which is ironic, because he was my favourite member of the Blood Pack in Blade 2, and he's the first one to die. I was just thinking of that. Dude, I've actually asked my sister to get me the Blade movies on Blu-ray. As a small stocking filler for Christmas. So I've got my fingers crossed. Because, you know, some mofos are always trying to ice skate uphill. Oh, S-tier reference indeed, my guy. S-tier reference indeed. Alright, we're looking alright in terms of stats. We're probably going to go train a bit more before we fight Meramon anyway, but for now... the plan is to buy a few more supplies with the starting money we have here. Probably put the bandages and medicine away as well. There we go. That'll do. Bit of a light top up. I saw. Did you ever see the deleted scenes from the Blade movie? Right. That where you see all the blood pack in the nightclub, and they start going after the like the mutants. I wish they'd have kept that into the. You have. I wish they had kept that in the full release version. I also find it awesome how the guy that plays one of the vampires in the Blood Pack is yeah, Snowman had a lot more scenes. He totally did. He totally did. But yeah, I do like that one of the vampires from the Blood Pack was Danny John Jules, who plays the cat in Red Dwarf. God, I need to watch Red Dwarf again. Everybody's dead, Dave. What? Even Captain Hollister? Everybody's dead, Dave. What? Even Rimmer? Everybody's dead, Dave. Dwayne Dibley. There's the dump. The divine dump, it's so graceful. Oh, dude. I need to watch some more Red Dwarf. I pretty much got all of it on Blu-ray. Have an hour's rest since all the data collection does actually make you Digimon tired. Cool. Okay. Full health. Bit of rest. Go finish the dirt stuff, and then we'll head into Tropical Jungle, grab Betamon, and also go grab Kunamon, and then once we've got them, it's Meramon. And then we're taking a jolly Alpha Betty Spaghetti. I think three of my favorite comedies, right? Not counting a classic like... Right, okay, so... Mr. Flibble is very cross. All these freaking Red Dwarf references that Ace is sticking in chat, I'm loving it. So, four of my favorite comedies, right? Red Dwarf, Black Books, with Dylan Moran, about the alcoholic Irish bookshop owner. Spaced with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, and also one that both me and my dad like very much, The Royal Family. Four of my absolute favourites, alongside obviously your classics like Blackadder. I'm very pleased that I got Suki into Black Books. Speaking of which, Jacob, you should check out Black Books. I reckon you'll like it, my guy. Mister, I really want this book. It's my favourite book in the whole world. Really? Do you really want it? Yes, I've saved up all my pocket money. Good, then get a job. Oh. You have all the seasons on DVD. Oh, nice. Very good. Very good. Yeah, one of my most like proud accomplishments was getting Suki into black books. You even used a snippet of footage from black books in one of your shorts. Dude, send it to me on Discord. Okay, all the dirt has been dug. Yeah, I want to say that one. Okay, dirt has been dug. We now have to wait until tomorrow. So we'll finish training up Angemon for the day and run some errands. And then it's Meramon time. There we go. Excellent. Off to Tropical Jungle we go. Actually, no. We'll fight Kunamon first. Stomp, 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 stomp. My name's Stompy. I do really want to play Dawn of War Dark Crusade for the channel as well. But I have no idea if any of you are remotely interested in Warhammer. I know freaking Ace, Suki, and Leo won't be. Digimon Shroom. If you want to play it, then play it. I think I will, to be honest. It'll be next year once I've got all the other stuff out the way, because I want to do this playthrough, and then I want to record all of Hogs of War and do the Oni retrospective that I've been saying I was going to do for ages. I want to do my first like long-form retrospective, you know, like an hour long, where I actually go through the whole plot of Oni and discuss it. Let's fight. I just really want to see if the channel will do well with some nice, chunky, long-form retrospective videos. We're doing quite a bit of damage. Nice, we got it. Just about. There we go. Good lord, Hogs of War. The only thing is, I cannot decide if I want to play as the British faction in there or the American one, because the British faction's called Tommy Trotters, and the American one's called Uncle Ham's Hogs. And I don't know which one of the two I want to play as. Hey, we have this so in chat. Hey, what's up? I recommend... I recommend you play Digimon World Vice. Check it out. Playing it right now. I've heard good things about it. But I have no idea how to set it up or anything. But I have heard good things. If you don't play Team Lord or Team Rick, then you're wrong. I thought there was only one. It's just a mod. Okay. Wait, there's another hidden team. I thought Team Lord was the only hidden team. Come to the city and work off what you wear. You need a ramen installer, very simple. Okay. We might do a playthrough. What's different about it? What's different about it? Okay, I'll do that. I'm an insectoid Digimon named Kunamon. Nice to meet you. They're all voiced by Rick. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure I've seen a couple of videos bouncing around in my feed. We're gonna use the MP chip, I reckon. We're gonna save the brain mod and use the MP. Eases the training burden a bit. Alright. Cool. 2000. Looking alright. Yeah, it's fun. But I did all 50 Prosperity and Machinedramon rematch all in the first digit. Yeah. So, somebody explain to me how it's different. Because I'll give it a try depending on, like, features and the like. Sorry, I'm trying to get a water. Rebalance, new mons. New fights. Yeah, I might do. Yeah, I might just. Too much to say, but it's worth playing, although I'd use the regular stat gains or double. Because there's a 10 times option and it's hella fast. I'm probably going to double it. Just make a short mini playthrough of it then. I'll do it. It might be in the new year, but I'll do it. Grun. Ruru. How stable is it in terms of a mod as well? Something came back to life. I used to live in the city. You smell like the city. Wow. It's scary. I left the city and lost my memory. But thanks to you, I remember everything now. I'm going back to the city, okay? Of course. I'm sure the city is now more lively than before. Really? Alright, I'll try my best. You lied to that poor Betamon protagonist. You lied. Stable like the original. Okay. Wait. Feso, have you come into previous streams before? I remember seeing your username. It's based on the US version. Okay, right. We'll get a bit more HP then. And then we'll head back and get Meramon. But it has bug fixes. I might give it a try then. Might give it a try. I mean, considering Digimon is like a huge part of this channel, this game specifically, it would make sense to play it. I'm happy to if people want to see it. I almost think that it's basically the definitive edition. Testing it a couple of days now. Okay, hang on. Give me a sec. One moment, I'm just checking something. Alright. Cool. And the best part, you can choose all options for yourself. I like the sound of that. I actually do. It's really nice to see that this game still has a really strong cult following even to this day. And a lot of people still view it as one of the best Digimon games. Invisible Bridge. Okay. The Invisible Bridge prompt has been unlocked. So we're going to get a bit more attack. Well, actually, we'll go attack for our Angemon. I want him to be a bit stronger attack-wise. And then we'll go take on Meramon tomorrow. Take on Angemon. Oh, sorry. Take on Meramon tomorrow. Right. Yeah. He wants to sleep now. That's actually okay. Sleep, my boy. Sleep. No, I'll absolutely play it. Like I said, it'll probably be in the new year, but I'll play it. Because I've got other things I want to do as well. Okay. Do you reckon we've got good enough stats for Meramon, or should we train up a bit more first? A part of me is thinking that we need to get a bit more offense and frickin' HP before we go in. We're also going to buy a few more small recoveries, I think. If he lands Magma Bomb regularly, you'd be in trouble. That's what I'm thinking. Alright. Let's do a bit more training then and head over to Overdale Cemetery. First of all, let me save as well. Static can stun lock him pretty good. That's fair. I'm just going to play on the side of caution. All the same. Bit more training. Right. Yeah, so we'll get our, You'll be fine. I mean... Let me at least just round out our HP to 2,000. Then I'll go. I love his low food requirements as well, it's so good. But no, the thing that's won me over on Vice, right? Since you were talking about it there. You obviously won me over when you said Wagarurumon's in the game. Wagarurumon's is like one of my favourite Digivolutions. And he just was never, like, the code is there for him, as we know. But he was never fully implemented into the base game, was he? Okay, off to fight Meramon we go then. Big thank you to all of you who've stopped in tonight anyway, I do appreciate it. Grab a few more small recoveries just to be on the safe side. You can also reach the new Digimon with training or items. It's fully implemented as normal Digimon, pretty cool. Very nice. You have... His info is in here, but it was just never properly implemented. Gigadramon got as far as having a model. Yeah. Okay, we'll drop a cautionary save, just because I am a bit worried that this guy feels a little fragile. I mean, considering this this entire run was enabled by save stating already, we may save state, I don't know. Metal Etamon was for sure an event in Japan. Angemon, I think. So too. You're fine. Oh, okay, I'm just erring on the side of caution. Meramon really is that kind of first challenge. That first major roadblock to unlock the wider game, isn't he? So you don't want to take him too lightly. Although there is a chance we can learn Dynamite Kick here, which is good for Angemon. Wait. Doesn't Angemon also have the slow Dynamite Kick as well? Because it does like a flip, doesn't it? It does like a flip when it kicks and then it lands. Or is that Ninjamon I'm thinking of? No, he has the good one. Okay. Dejimon was a quiz and you won a memory card with one item in bank. Okay. Ninjamon does the backflip, but it's still fast. Unimon and Skullgreymon for sure have the slow one. Anamon actually has the fast one. As you may have seen from one or two of the parts in our Anamon run. By the way, I remember seeing you before, Theso. I do vaguely remember seeing you before, but just in case you are new, welcome, welcome. My name is Silver, I'm your host. We play a lot of GTA, Resident Evil and retro games. And we obviously have a lot of Digimon on the channel, hence why we are here. That's your boulder? That's a nice boulder. Get it open, priest. I am here and there, watching your runs for a year or so. I'm glad to hear it. Nice to have you back for this one. Wow, amazing power. We moved the rock. I think it's empty past this point. Yeah, thanks for coming back in, my guy. We are going to keep doing a fair amount of Digimon World on the channel. It generates interest. So Lava River is dangerous. There's a path along the river. Let's go. You going inside? Be careful. Thanks, Dejimon. You're a good mole. It's boss time. Oh, I was one of those guys recommending a randomizer run. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm not too big on the idea of randomizers, but you've definitely got me sold on Vice for all of its features. What happened to the island? Tribes fell apart, losing memories and becoming wild. I don't know how longer how long I can stay sane. We can't just leave it like this. They must realize the danger. Stop. Do you want to ruin the island? Stop. Well, sorry, who are you? Move out of my way. This is the only way. When I think about it, would it not be cool making a Frigimon Christmas run? Okay, yeah, it actually would. It actually would. You know, I actually might make a note of that for next Christmas. Purely because I've already promised some of the GTA fans on the channel a San Andreas run for Christmas. Yeah, we have quite stark little audiences that all come in for different things. We have the Digimon lot that come in for stuff like this. We have quite a big GTA following as well, and we also have quite a big Resident Evil following. And those three audiences pull most of our views. Oh, and a small pocket of Yu-Gi-Oh followers as well. Yeah, people want San Andreas for Christmas, Ace. Well, I don't want that. Can I get priority? Don't forget your Playboy Mansion on don't forget your Playboy Mansion on PS2 audience. You have hundreds of those. I think you may have the wrong game, my guy. Why do I always keep panicking and think that Meramon's stronger than he is? I made this mistake quite a bit. And a fit. Ooh, that hurt. Heaven's Knuckle, indeed. Can we have Dynamite Kick? I'd like Dynamite Kick. Wait, can't that move digitize you and shrink? Love it. Whack. Nice. The red laser move that takes up all the screen. Meramon dropped offense chip. Dynamite Kick land. Yes. Are you telling me there's another way? Heat laser, yeah. We got lucky then. If the island is ruined, it defeats the purpose. Listen to me. What? We're building a city for the island by gathering all Digimon. I heard that we can save the island from this danger by uniting Digimon. I think you are right, but gathering all the Digimon, that's a big... We're working on it right now. Nothing is impossible. That's a big job, but I'm moved. Maybe you guys can do it. If you believe in us, I want you to come to the city. Alright, I'll go to the city. I guess that's my new path. Oh, by the way, when I've got a moment spare as well, we're going to put up a very quick Angemon Digivolution guide to add to the playlist. We'll leave now. Wish you a nice stream and a good night. Thanks, Deso. Hope to see you in a future stream, my guy. We'll be playing more of this either on Thursday or Friday. Good to know. Ciao. Thanking you. Awesome. The lava cave is cooled and hardened now. So what we are going to do, we are going to stick an offense chip in the item bank and stick the other one, or give one of them to our Angemon and stick the other in the item bank. Hey, it'll be open soon. Good. We're also going to put that blue apple away as well for space. And then we're going to come back and hoover up everything in the cave. And head to Gears of Honor and get Patamon as our first order of business. We've been to Great Canyon. Rumor has it there's an invisible bridge there. Right. So the bandits aren't covered yet. They're a bit further out. Okay, right. Nice. Buff Angemon. Nice buff Angemon. Looking good. Three slots left. Cool. We'll go polish off all the other items in Lava Cave then. And then it's off to Gear Savannah to get Patamon as our last thing to do for the night. 45 MP. Right, I want your thoughts. Do we stay with Static Elect as just a nice low MP simple move? Or do we go Dynamite Kick? Because I'm thinking of just staying with Static Elect for the time being. Just do both. Yeah, fair enough. Go on then. Can't argue with that. Then once we got Freezeland unlocked, it's time for our friend the Super Defense glitch. Not that we have to particularly farm it this time to desperately buff our frickin' stats, because we're not using a literal slug. But we're going to do it for money. We're going to do it for money. It's been a good little opening segment to the run tonight, hasn't it? We haven't done bad at all. Cool. We've got everything set up, we've got our Angemon ready, he has plenty of life left and plenty of time. And that'll be good for part 2 later in the week. Won't be a stream tomorrow, guys, because I have my last council meeting of the year tomorrow before they go into recess. So yeah, be busy tomorrow. Protection. Whoa. We could definitely use that quick chip. The offense chip is going to go away. Is this game hard for you? Not massively. We've played it to the point where it's not like overwhelmingly difficult. Right, that super defense disc is gonna get sold. How are you, Gentle, anyway? You alright? Yeah, this is a PS1 game. It's a PS1 game. That's right. Came out, I want to say, 2002? A part of me's thinking 2002. Are you doing parkour? Nice. In fact, we're going to sell this super defense disc and we're going to use it to get some more MP floppies. Because we have to go up against that Patamon 3 rounds, and yeah, that takes a bit. It certainly takes a bit. And hearing you at the same time in my bag. Oh, yeah. No problem. I like being people's background sound. I quite enjoy that. No complaints at all, as far as I'm concerned there. Hey Jacob, you still around, my guy? You still gracing us with your fine burger under the bridge presence? No. Speaking of which, right, so you've done a burger under a bridge. Can we, make him beans and cheese on toast? Good man. Good man. Sounds damn fine to me. Done it twice now. Go. Can you next do a Subway sandwich sitting in a train station? Pizza and beer next in a couple of vids. Good. You hate filming around people. I get nervous as well. I usually have to do a couple of takes when it's food vids in public. Yeah, I don't imagine you've got subway stations in Puerto Rico, have you? Right, we're well prepared there. We'll put the offense chip away. Actually, I think we're gonna sell that protection. Offense chip can go away. You do have a subway. Well, that's good. Well, of course you have the Subway sandwich. I'd be very surprised if there wasn't a Subway franchise in Puerto Rico. Don't buy. Okay, so now we don't have to heal by resting, essentially. Save and go. Cool, cool. Take the meat. It is a tasty, tasty treat. Offense chip away. You don't have Dunkin' Donuts. We have Dunkin' Donuts. Angemon came to the city, Palmon came to the city, Kunamon came to the city, so did Sealamon, and Betamon, and Meramon. Oh no, wait, no, I'm thinking of the other one. I'm thinking of the other franchise donut place. Ah. Yeah, Krispy Kreme. Hello, Silver and the gang. How is everyone? Marcus, my guy, hello. I hope you are having a very nice, very productive day. I do, I do. And I also just hope you're having a much more upbeat day than the other day. So please, join us. We're doing a Digimon run. Before we, this will probably be lasting us for the rest of this week. And then, the plan, very likely, is that next week is going to be San Andreas on the run up to Christmas. Did you know everybody wants more San Andreas? People will be quite happy to watch me play San Andreas until the end of time, I think. And you know what? It's an easy enough one for me. I don't mind. Right, we're also... Ace has boldly proclaimed he is everybody. So, let me just get this right for context, okay? You single-handedly represent the whole 2,000 plus subscriber channel. Just so I'm aware. I'm doing good. I talked to a friend of mine who helped lift my spirits. Wonderful, my guy. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I've been feeling meh the last couple of days myself, to be honest. It's not been amazing. So thankfully, streaming the last couple of days has helped a little bit. So streaming has been quite a positive little thing for me. But I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you're feeling better. And now, if you are fancying it, stick around for a bit. Let me be your entertainment and keep those spirits lifted. Oh, God. Silver, do you get fan mail? I'm nowhere near big enough for that. I am nowhere near big enough for fan mail. BRB, no prob, Suki. All good, hun. All good. We might get Warcry, you don't know. There we go. Yes, indeedy. Me and Suki are a pair. We come as a package deal. We have been together for a good long while, yes. Stompy freaking Gotsumons, man. Stompy Gotsumons. Yeah, we've been together for a good long while, yeah. She hasn't beaten me to death with a blunt object yet. Although she probably should. She probably should. It would be much better for her in the long run. Medium MP, medium recovery. Both are very nice. She's the one who was playing Fortnite with you. Yes! Yes, yes! She'll never steal the honor of beating... She'll never steal the honor of beating you with the blunt object from me. Okay. Yeah. Suki was who I was, playing Fortnite with, yeah. Yep, yep. Thank you, Jendal. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. Why do I always get the mental image of Tsukaimon being like little schoolyard bullies that always pick on like other rookie Digimon and start scraps with them? Yeah, I mean, I only started playing Fortnite earlier in the year. Suki's sister's partner got her into it. And then Suki herself got me into it. Hang on. Because they're little shitbags. I get the feeling that Tsukaimon are little bullies. Oh my god. Hang on. Somebody said to me you have to actually go into the Digimon market to, Anamon isn't much different, probably. Somebody said you have to go into the marketplace to get the, spawn point for Birdramon here to fly you to Gear Savannah. Because we didn't have it the last time, remember? We're not going to waste money yet. Not here. We don't have enough of it. The only place you can buy giant meat. We're finishing in about 20 minutes, Jendal. That's the plan. Within the next sort of 20 minutes. Cool. Yeah, we've been going for long enough. Over that Psychmon to GTFO. You got school tomorrow? Yeah, I mean, dude, it's a Wednesday tomorrow. Makes sense. Wow, amazing. He's got guts. You're gonna be somebody. Alright, I'll help you. Wouldn't you use your electric power for the city? City? What's that? Sounds familiar, but... I'll help. I'm Elecmon. Nice to meet you. Yeah, field trip sounds fun, dude. Field trip sounds very fun. Dude, it's not Wednesday. It is certainly not Wednesday. Because I have my gym and physiotherapy on a Tuesday. It absolutely is Wednesday. I'm gonna knock you out. Even Jendal said it's Tuesday. Jacob's calendar says Wednesday. Well, yeah, you're in bloody Australia! You're in bloody Australia! Of course your calendar says Wednesday. Dude, you're not playing a trick on me. Jesus. I am being deceived by the wallaby. That hurt. Kick. Lord Wallaby, mofo. Lord Wallaby, yes. The good Lord Wallaby. He sits there drinking Tesco's Valley Lager on a Wednesday, whereas I drink White Lightning on a Tuesday. We're getting slapped around by this little guy. Jesus. It's the little differences in culture, am I right? Two roux, shrimp on the barbie and all that, yes. Win cutter learned, yes. Give me advice, I want to start my channel and I'm scared. I don't really... I mean, what do you want your channel to be on? I can only really give advice for a gaming channel. That's what this channel is, gaming, movie reviews, and food. Let's do it again, okay? Keep kicking. Honestly, what sort of games do you want to play? I don't want to give that kind of just do what you want advice, because that's kind of too unfocused. Or pick a handful of things that you enjoy and build your content and videos around them. Hence why the core audiences for this channel watch Digimon World, GTA, and Resident Evil. Play to have fun is an important one. That is important. Play to have fun is important. Pick a handful of things you enjoy and just play them and see where it goes. I mean, to be fair, despite me being a neurotic taskmaster with the channel now that we've reached this point, it started off just as something fun for me to do on the side while doing my master's degree. And then when the pandemic kicked in, it just stuck. Fast forward 3 years from that point, and yeah, we now have a 2,500 sub channel, and I'm trying to build it into a job. Hey, Suki. God of War. Hey, dude. Stream Vice City. Vice City will always get a good audience. Does for me. Spinning shot learn. Dude. Dude. I'm stoked about the Cyberpunk update. Yeah, even Suki's thinking about streaming again. Oh, I'm happy for you. I can't win. Why do you want to win? What should I do? What do you mean? You don't have anything? I've got lots of time. If you have too much time, come to the city. There are all kinds of Digimon there. The legendary the legendary spinning shot. Okay. Okay. Right. Sounds good. I'll go. My name's Patamon. See you later. Okay. So we are basically set for the rest of the game now. But in the interest of waiting until we have more MP... Oh no, you're fine, don't worry. We are... Bear with me. My controller's died. Hang on. Bear with me. I'm now gonna finally have to put the rechargeable batteries in this thing. I'll be, Yeah. So, Leo, we're getting the rechargeable batteries out now, lass. Here we go. Hang on. Wait there. I'll be 2 minutes. I've got to go grab them from the cupboard and get them out. Wait there. Okay, I'm back. Just need to get... I've just got them out the cupboard. I just need to get them safely put into the controller. That's the last of my single-use Duracells anyway, and given the amount of single-use Duracells I was going through running the channel, probably several packs a year with this controller, I just consulted with a few people on the channel, and also got the advice of my old man, who is an electrician, and he basically just said, get rechargeables. Like, seriously, just get rechargeables. So, yeah, we're doing that. Only problem is with rechargeable batteries, because they're staying around for the long term, you have to also store them properly as well. So, I had to get, like, some special sealed containers to put them in when they're not being used. Okay, right. Swap those out. Farewell to the frickin' single-use ones. You will not be coming back. Big question is, how long will these last? I haven't really ever used rechargeable ones. Well, actually, I might have done, but it was probably years ago. Give me a sec. I'm trying to find the plus and minuses on the battery. There we go. Now then. Sorry. Changing batteries with silver. Top tier entertainment. I know it's what you're all here for. What you're all absolutely here for. Am I right? Okay, they're in. Now then. Moment of truth. We're back. It's better than your usual stuff. We're back. Excellent. Now then, back to the city we go. Anything else to do? I mean, we could go whale on an Otamon. Who thinks it would be nice to go whale on an Otamon? Need to go take a dump. Back to the city. Look at that majestic horse. Look at it. It's a majestic horse. Yep. Digimon go to the toilet in this. No. Oh, for God's sake. I'm not going to enjoy this. I hate coming to Gecko Swamp. That hurts. Yeah, did. Yeah, I'm not really, I don't have... No, I don't have VR. I have a lot of problems with eye strain, so, VR just isn't good for my eyes. Yeah, Damn overgrown mosquito. Go away. You don't even get much freaking money for the effort. You really don't. It's frustrating. Hey, how you doing? Bad brain, numbskull, dimwit, chowderhead, dum-dum, you the geek. What did you say? That gets me mad. We're getting our ass kicked by this thing. Go on the offensive. We're taking more damage than I'd like against this little tadpole. You're gonna take a shower. No problem, my dude. God bless your silver and buy it. No problem. See you in the next stream. This thing is really putting the frickin' smackdown on us. Done. We've beaten up a small tadpole. They aren't nice. Typical schoolyard bully. Causes the problem and then takes no blame. My master is calling me. Come with me, Ribbit. Oh no. Awesome. Silver and Priest, right? Thanks for coming to Volume Villa. I'm sorry for what we did to Otamamon, even if he is a bit of a peen. Never mind. Huh? I'm grateful. I heard that you've been working hard to save this island. You did? I've been wanting to help you. Have you been to Misty Trees, just north of here? Not yet. It's always foggy there. It'll probably be hard for you to get around. But you should meet Cherrymon, who is the forest chief. Cherrymon, I've never heard of such a Digimon. Cherrymon makes the fog in Misty Trees. He created fog to protect the forest from danger. But that's a problem for us. I think Cherrymon knows something about the cause of the island's trouble. It's worth going through the fog to see him. If we can do something about the fog. The only one who can get rid of the fog is Cherrymon. But there's a way to get through. I'll put a spell on you. I'll put a spell on you. And now you're mine. What's going to happen? You'll be able to see the road even in the fog. Oh, that's good. Okay then, I'll start. Ribbit ribbits. Okay, good, that's perfect. Now, go to Misty Trees. We're not doing that. We're nowhere near strong enough for that. No. We'll call it a day and make the most of the progress we've made. Excellent. Right. Good stuff. We'll restock our items. Because we could definitely use a few more. Alright, we have an item shop. And we have money, which is also very nice. stock up on everything. Yeah, that'll do it. Ah, a couple more MP floppies, actually. A couple more. No, I didn't. It's silver. S-I-L-V-E-R. Don't worry, it's not Sivler. We called the silver in the Anamon run Siver. It would have been amusing if we'd have called this guy Sivler. No, it's silver. Don't worry, I double check it after that mistake. I actually do double check it. Oh god. Yeah, we're not having a repeat of that if I can help it. Still made you look, though. That is true. You did. You did make me double check it. Right. So we have to do the invisible bridge bit in the next part. Okay, the world is our oyster in this. But we've got off to a very nice start. A very nice start indeed. We've got a good beginner Angemon, who's picked up some very nice moves. We've already got some of the core moves that we need. Which is solid. So we'll drop a save here. And then we'll be back probably on Thursday or Friday. That is the plan of action. So, let me take a moment to thank all of you who have stopped in tonight. My name is Silver, and I am your host, or Sivler, depending on which way I want to spell my character names. We play a lot of GTA, Resident Evil, retro games, Digimon, and just whatever I fancy, or whatever enough of you ask for at the end of the day. Feel welcome to leave a like and sub if you want to be kept up to date with everything we do here. And yeah, our next big milestone for the channel is 3,000 subscribers. Would be very nice to see more of you in for the next part. So yeah, feel welcome to like and sub. You can follow us on Twitter/X, whichever one you want to call it, or Blue Sky at Silver Gaming Network, or by following the handle SilverGaming01. So you always know me go live and you never miss out on a live stream. And to those of you who want to support us even more, you have a couple of options. You can either head over to Silver Gaming Network on Patreon and become a Silver Patron, or you can hit the big red join button on the channel for £1.99 a month, and every channel member and Silver Patron gets an exclusive shout out at the end of every live stream and pre-recorded Let's Play part. Oh, and the Patreon is £2.50 a month. So either or, whichever you prefer, the choice is yours. Now, the support is not all essential but very much appreciated, and you can find the links to the Patreon in the video description and the channel's about section. And every channel member and Silver Patron gets an exclusive shout out at the end of every live stream and pre-recorded Let's Play Part 2. So, yes. We'll also, now that I'm finally going to have some more recording time from the end of the week, be getting up a few parts of our channel member exclusive playthrough, which will be Pokemon Leaf Green, very shortly. A special thank you to our channel members and Silver Patrons at the time of this live stream. Mr. Jonathan, Reese Free, Jay, Kota Okami, Jacob the Dabbler, Julio, and of course our newest channel member, The Relinquished. It is very much appreciated. I will see all of you fine people for a bit more Digimon very soon. And to the rest of you who have stopped in. Hey, dude, first of all, it's been a year. And second of all, I'm getting to it, okay? I started recording it 6 months ago, didn't like the audio quality or the nature on our Charmander, and started again. And then because I got elected to the council, it ended up being waylaid. That's on me. But yeah. To the rest of you who have stopped in, you've all been super awesome, and thank you very much for stopping in. And as ever, what nature was it? The one that drops physical attack and raises special. I wanted it to be a physical attacker. So, yeah. I wanted it to be a physical attacker. Anyway. To the rest of you who have stopped in, you've all been... Even Relinquish knows, modest. You've all been super awesome, and thank you very much for stopping in. Now that I've just been hit with the grim reality that I've unnecessarily scrapped a playthrough that I didn't need to. Thank you, Iz. Thank you. You've all been super awesome, and thank you very much for stopping in. And I will, of course, see you in the next one. So, guys, I have been Silver. Or Sivler. No, it's Silver. Your host. Have a fantastic morning, afternoon, or night. And I will, as ever, see you again very soon. Take care, guys.
Yes, yes.